What's going on, guys? My name is Chocoflare, and today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming games that they've been discussing on E3. I was going to wait till it was done, but I decided not to. I thought I'd get it out there, and I don't know, it's just something I like to talk about. So, okay, as you can see, I have The Sims up right now, Sims 4, and what I'm going to be doing is I don't know if Sims challenges are still a thing, but I've never seen anyone do like one of the Sims, like a Sims challenge with rock singers. So I thought I'd do it with celebrity rock singers, like my favorite ones. So who I got here is Sarah Taylor from the Birthday Massacre. I'm actually going to see them in concert. Lacey Sturm from Flyleaf, which if you didn't know, she left her band quite a while ago. Like back in 2000. I can't remember the date. But she left her band and now came back with a solo album called Life Screams. So yeah, that's her. The Adam Gontier, I'm sure a lot of you know who that is from 3 Days Grace. Love that band. Amy Lee from Evanescence. I'm sure a lot of you know her, of course. And then Billy Armstrong from Green Day. And there's been rumors about he apparently Green Day's coming back with another album. I don't know if it's true. It may or may not be, but if so, it's gonna be freaking awesome. Um, Other than that, yeah, this is all of them. And let's get into it. Let's start talking about the games. First one I'm gonna be talking about is World of Final Fantasy. I don't know much about this one, but as soon as I saw this trailer, I was like super excited because it it looks amazing. Like that's all I really have to say about it. Um, the first, from what I can remember, the first Final Fantasy game I ever played, I believe, was number 3. I was told that there's a difference from like the Japanese Final Fantasy 3 to the one that was released here. I don't know what they are. Well, actually, I do. A friend of mine showed me. But other than that, I saw this and I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. That's all I have to say. I look forward to seeing gameplay of it. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be listing the games I'm looking forward to the most, kind of in order. I'm still just as excited for this one, but that's how I'm gonna be doing it. Next one I'm looking at is Final Fantasy 15. Who isn't psyched about this one? I'm sure a lot of you have been following the like progress of this one. When I really started getting into the series, I know people are gonna hate me, but the one that really got me interested in the series was Final Fantasy 13. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that, cause I know it's one of the ones that hardcore Final Fantasy fans do not care for all that much, and say that sucks. I even have a friend of mine who's a huge fan of it, and even he says like this is his first time playing it, and we were talking about this guy who reviews stuff, and I think it might have been IGN, but he was saying how hardcore fans are going to be disappointed, but still, rate a lot of games like this. I'm going back and playing the originals of, so I can understand more of it. if that makes sense. Anyway, Final Fantasy 15 looks incredible. Can't wait. Injustice 2. Now that, as I've told you before, I also love superheroes, comics. Funny story, I didn't care for comics whatsoever before, so I cosplayed a male version of Lara Croft the one day. So someone recognized it and was like, "Oh, we're selling a bunch of the comics over here." I was like, "What?" So I walk over and look through them and just like, I'm taking the whole bunch that they have, because there's only $1 a comic. You can't go wrong with that, right? But ever since then, I've been getting like X-Men. X-Men's one of my favorites for sure. Collecting the Tomb Raider ones. I have an old Superman comic. I have an Avengers vs. X-Men comic. But other than that, I have the first Injustice. I love it. I've probably told you before, but I'm a big fan of fighting games. And this was one of the ones I really loved. Because I played it with a couple friends before. Now, I've had some practice now. It's just I was crushed. Another thing with that is that I'm not so used to I'm used to more combat from like Street Fighter and stuff like that kind of style. So I haven't played like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that, so because it's more Mortal Kombat style fighting, I still need a bit of work on it. But other than that, it's freaking Injustice, man. Who's not excited for that? And here it is, a new Spider-Man game. I don't know how many people have seen this one, but it looks gorgeous. I'm actually really stoked for this one. I don't know much about it yet, other than this trailer, but wow, it looks like it's gonna be great. That's all I have to say. Cause usually it's like, I kinda got sick of Spider-Man for a little bit. It used to be my favorite as a kid. Now I'm starting to get a bit more into it because it's just movie after movie after movie and kind of, well, anyway. But no, this game just looks beautiful. I'm definitely gonna get it when it comes out. ReCore is something I've been following since I saw the first trailer. It looks unique. The world looks amazing. The idea I love. It's something I'm just crazy excited for this one. Don't know why. It just looks so cool. If you guys don't know the story, it's supposed to be the main, I forget what her name is, but the main character puts herself to sleep. She's like a mechanic and everything. Puts herself to sleep in hopes of the world turning into a paradise after she wakes up, and robots have gone crazy and stuff like that. And you're supposed to be able to, those orbs, I don't know if I call it an orb, but kind of colored, yeah, I'd say colored balls, colored orbs in the middle of their core. Yeah, colored cores. You're supposed to be able to collect those and put them inside the other robots that you have to kind of like make new companions or make them stronger or stuff like that. But ever since the first trailer, I've been incredibly interested in this. It's supposed to get an Xbox and PC release. It just looks amazing. And finally, the last one. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 HD Remastered. Final chapter. Now, I never got the chance to play Kingdom Hearts. I never owned a PS2. I owned more Nintendo systems and Xbox. Like, I still own it now, like the NES, Super Nintendo, the 360. I'm planning to get a PS4 at one point, and Xbox One if I can. But so what I've been doing basically is right now I've completed Kingdom Hearts 1. I've been playing through number 2. And then this scene right here of Birth by Sleep. Oh, it looks, wow. The new look to it's gorgeous. Birth by Sleep is, if you want me to do a gameplay video of that, like a playthrough, I'll do the final mix version or whatever one you want. But this one probably got me most excited next to ReCore. I mean, who isn't? A lot of people are big fans of Kingdom Hearts. The first time I ever saw it, I'm like, Disney and Final Fantasy, how the hell is that gonna mix? But they totally made it work, and it's become a very popular franchise. And well, that's all I have to say to that. Oh yeah, this one right here. Isn't there one that, I think there was one that came out for this? And this is kind of like an HD. I don't know what it's about. I think it's before. I was watching a bunch of videos on it, and I heard it was like supposed to take place before all the events, like before Birth by Sleep. There's like a whole chronological video that I watched, and the games were never released in the way the story was told, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you picked up on that. Anyway, that's all for now. Anyway, like I said, I'll end this video here because I could go on. If you get me on the right topic, I can continue. Another thing about that convention, I mentioned in the one video that never happened. So I'll have to kind of cosplay and show the progress in a different, like kind of at a different convention. But yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys later.